Hey, we're live, I think. Yeah, I feel alive. I feel alive. Welcome to Cache Canada's.
Come on, you know what it is.
I know. It's like editing a video. You just can't get it right. Welcome to Cache Canada's Watch and Win contest for all the winners. And we're just going to start off waiting for people to come in. I'm wearing red. Why am I wearing red? Because it's the color of Cache Canada. There you go. That's the only reason I threw this shirt on. Hey, we can say something over here. Hi.
Oh, that's very unique.
Wow. Oh, look at that. We have some people there coming on. Don Murphy. Hey, guys.
Hello.
Don Murphy. Okay, he's one of our favorite fans. Don Murphy is known as Murfster. He is the one that we met at the TV hotel in Peterborough. Murfster is a huge fan of 1 Minute Wednesday.
It's one of my favorites.
Yeah, anytime that we don't have a 1 Minute Wednesday, Murfster sends me an email and Wednesday.
Yeah.
So we're going to try to do that. And sorry, Murfster, this is superseding a 1 Minute Wednesday. There's no 1 Minute Wednesday today. It's going to be, we're going to be on here this Wednesday, but we're going to be on here a lot longer than 1 minute.
Oh, I've got something to show you.
Oh, you do?
Look.
Oh, look.
No
this,
cast.
Yes. In case anybody hadn't already known, Lyric last broke her arm. She actually broke this, not this bone here. The bone right above here on the, what is it called? The fibula? No.
The radius.
The radius. On the radius, she broke the bone there into 4 pieces. She didn't break the wrist itself, but that bone for the arm hit a rock. Didn't fall on it, hit a rock. And we did that on Peely Island.
Yeah. But it's one of the hazards of geocaching.
Okay, so we have Dawn said, okay, who else?
Hello.
Hi, Mrs. Weeware. How you doing? Nunavut Tidy, Paul Williams. Good.
Hello.
He's up in Nunavut. That's really cool.
Haven't been there yet.
Yeah, no, we haven't been there. We missed it. They had a trip for the caching. Oh, oldie. What's the oldies? Sweating with the Oldies. Sweating with the Oldies had a trip to Nunavut. I wish I'd known about it sooner. We would have gone. So we didn't make that.
Oh, another time.
Geo Andrew. Hello, cachers. How you doing? Brent Smith is here. That's geocaching with Sim Rebel. You guys and all. Oh, we love you guys. Well, we love you too. We love you having you watch us.
Shoemaker Royalties
and there
on.
Comes Blake.
Hello.
Shoemaker. Yeah. So what's the deadline for the contest? That was on Monday. The deadline for Monday was to put your answers in by Monday. Today is when we're doing the draw. Geo Andrew says, glad you're better now.
Thank you. And
Toros family says, ooh, another senseless geocaching accident. Yeah, that's two. 2 for her.
Yeah.
Both on the left side. The first one was the stepping over a guardrail, and that was a geocaching expedition in Niagara Falls. It was just getting from one side of the guardrail to the other.
I am really smart because I've always done it at the end of the day.
That's true. That's true. It wasn't at the beginning. Yes, and we did get, on Peely Island, we did get all the caches. We were about halfway through the Earth cache when the accident happened, and we had enough information that the CO allowed us to walk the cache.
No bare feet on slippery rocks.
You should see the video of Peely Island coming up probably in about 2 weeks. And as we will let you know, we are about a month and a half behind where we normally are to date. So whatever we did this weekend, which was New York City, if you didn't know, you will not see that until probably December almost. We're that far. We have that much stock footage ahead. For 1 Minute Wednesdays and regular Friday videos. So,
we've been traveling a lot this summer.
Yes, we love to travel. Geocaching has allowed us to really capture all that. Okay, who else do we have here? GeoScouter. Oh, GeoScouter, he's another geovlogger. Good evening to you.
And Shark Store says
used
hello.
To be in, so Nunavut Tidy is no longer in Nunavut. He's now in Prince Rupert, BC. Oh, well, we've cached there once. We cached there when we first started geocaching.
Not in Prince Rupert.
But not in Prince Rupert. Awesome. Good luck, everyone. Okay. Yeah, we have Shark Store. Oh, that's the the shark store from Victoria. They gave us 3 of the prizes that we're going to use today. So that's land sharks from Victoria. Thank you very much. They're good. And make sure everybody, if you want to have some stuff to buy, you need. That's one of the 3 of the places that we look for is land sharks, Cashier's Corner Store, and IB Geocaching. So we try to keep it by Canada. And otherwise, if you can't find stuff there, then go wherever you need to go. Shoemaker Real. I posted links to most of the videos in geocaching Discord server. Help. Yep. Moto Joe. Hey Joe, it's Moto Joe.
Hello.
Moto Joe's with us. Awesome. Love his desert caching and his. I wish we could get one of those road flying things. Whatever. Oh, here's Blake. Come here. Blake wants to say hi. There's Blake.
Hello, Blake.
Geodog Blake.
Hi, sweetie.
There you go.
Yeah, that's a good boy.
Okay. Put you down. Okay. Oh, that's a great problem to have. I am a new vlogger. Geo Andrew's a new vlogger. Okay, welcome to vlogging. It's not easy. It's not for everybody. A drone. That's it. That was a drone. We're cruising around Norway. Oh, Mrs. Weeware. Oh, wow. Norway and watch the Northern Lights. Oh, awesome.
That would be amazing.
We have seen the Northern Lights here in London twice. It's rare, but you can see it here in London.
You have to drive out of the city.
And we have seen the Northern Lights up in Manitoba and Saskatchewan. We've seen them there. I have a brother in Manitoba and a brother in Saskatchewan.
Oh, Purple Cash Eater says good morning from Australia. Good morning.
Cash Eater, yes, a regular viewer and commenter on our videos. Okay, we're going to get ready and get going here. The first code appeared on the Geocaching 1 Minute Wednesday, a mega minute when we went to the mega. The mega in Ohio. I can't remember what it's called. I'm sure somebody will know. And that was the letter 5. And the reason I chose the number 5 was because of the fan that we had with us. She had a number 5 in her caching name, so I chose a 5. Taurus family, they're from Manitoba. Manitoba is where it's at. Yes, we can't wait to go back. We've been, we visited the last.
We went in
this
the winter.
This year, February, we went and we visited my brother there, and we did some geocaching, and we actually met. We didn't know it at the time. We met Hakliva. She's a geoblogger from Winnipeg. We met her at our event in Tim Hortons. We didn't know that.
We went to Winnipeg in the summer.
No, it was February. Remember, it was nice. It was very nice. Okay, we're going to get the first winner. The first winner. Let's pull the envelope, and we'll show you what this winner is going to win. This is a Canada flag tag. This is from Land Sharks from Victoria, BC. Yeah, sorry, Canada flag tag. It's unactivated, ready to go. And that is going to go to, the first person is
Russell Furlong, LTF 1971, RFF 1960.
That was his caching name, Russell Furlong. Congratulations, you're the first winner.
Yeah, that's great.
If you're not watching now, you'll get an email and you'll know that.
Next envelope. That would help.
Russell. Okay.
Next envelope.
So, sorry, let's go to the next. Let's go to the next envelope. Okay, the next envelope. And this envelope this is also from Land Sharks. It's a Making Tracks tag. There we go, Making Tracks. You guys gotta love us. Either you love us or you hate us. I don't know.
That is Michelle Little, Bookworm ML. Congratulations.
ML, Michelle Little. Congratulations. We'll put Michelle on there. I lost my pen already. Just like geocaching.
You put it down.
I never remember where I put it down. Okay. One of the codes that we had was the S. I really, really loved that one. That was on our video where we went on Sandy Lake. And at the other half of the first half of the lake was really cool. It was really shallow, lots of sand. We did some swimming. The other half of the lake was a little deeper, and they had lots of spiders. So I got the inspiration for the S from the spiders, and then I had that little spider coming down on it. It looked like it was coming down.
Yeah, that was kind of neat.
That was neat. I really liked doing that. That was a lot of fun. So that's where the S came in. So next envelope. Next envelope. This is also from Land Sharks. It just happened to be this way. This was a tag they sent for
Oh, that's neat.
breast cancer awareness. It's a pink tag, and I think it has a little bra on there.
It does.
It does. It's kind of cute.
And the winner is Margaret Hatch, Koala Canuck.
Koala Canuck.
Congratulations.
Margaret Hatch or Margaret Hash. Not sure. Congratulations.
Oh, I pronounce it like it was in cash.
Cash, yeah. Margaret.
You'll have to let us know if we got it wrong.
Okay. Put that there. And okay, here we go. Code number 2 was on our 1 minute cash advance log here, the cash advance challenge. We did a 1 minute Wednesday cash advance. Find a virtual. The virtual that we did was just to the south of us. The next city is St. Thomas, and they have an elevated highway or an elevated railway line.
An elevated park.
An elevated park. Yeah, so it'd be the first in Canada, and it's right in the midst of being produced now. They've got about 1/4 of it done on one end, and they're slowly working away.
2 trees planted and they're working
and
on benches.
some artwork and some benches, and they put some flowers in and stuff like that. Okay, so we've got 3 of the codes done, and the next envelope,
please.
Who's this one? Oh, well, this is cool. Okay, no, this is going to be, and it's going to be to a local cashier.
And this is something new.
And by the way, what I did was I took all the names of the people that entered the contest, and I put them into a random selector, and it selected them randomly through that to pick the names. And then I just wrote them down, and then I wrote them down again with their names, so it's completely random how this is working out. But this one is going to Jason Williams. Jason Williams actually lives right here in London, and if you are on Instagram, a lot of you will know Jason Williams as the Cashosaurus. He is very, very active on Instagram, and he loves doing lots of new caches. He's trying to learn different ways of doing it. He's a fairly new cacher. Hey, there, that's me. That's right. He's right there. Cashosaurus, you've won. And you won a new Holy Doodle Cache Canada.
It'll be the first one sent out.
Decal. And a little geocaching symbol decal, so you can put one on one side, one on the other, one on either side of the windows, whatever.
We'll let him decide, okay?
Your PC is running slow, so okay. All right, so that goes to Jason. Congratulations. Brent Smith, congratulations. Hey, Flower Pot Man is in here.
Hello.
He's from the UK. He does a channel.
And Brett Smith, Sim Rebels here.
So Jason.
Hello.
And Dave Manning. Oh, Dave's here.
Hi. How you doing?
He watches us all the time. Thanks, Dave, for watching. Keepers of the Cash Flow, another geovlogger. They are from Alberta.
Yeah.
It's a mother, father, and I think 2 or 3. There's one little one and 2 daughters, I think. Yeah. Oh, Blake is just ranting to get out. Saskash here. Oh, Saskash. Okay, hi, Saskash. How you doing?
Hello.
Okay, next we have the letter B. Was a 1 minute Wednesday, and it was when we were at the LNA Mega in Napanee, and Lyric Glass was bending down to stir up the ballot sheets for the contest that we had, and I put a B in there. That was really fun. It wasn't a buzzing B; it was just a B. The letter B.
And the winner is.
Oh. Are we going to announce the winner? Okay.
The prize first.
All right. The prize is coming from IB Geocaching. It comes with a little card, and it is a it says Geocache 8 Geocoin event. This is a Geocoin event medallion. Then that comes from IB Geocaching, and that goes to
Don Murphy.
Murfster. Welcome. Congratulations, Don. You just won. And we'll try to have another 1 minute Wednesday for you next Wednesday.
Yeah.
I have to work on it. I don't know which one it will be, but we'll work on that. Our next winner is going to receive 2 items. This is a geocaching decal. The little symbol, you can put that on. I just put one of these on our van. And from IB Geocaching Supplies, 20 personalized calling cards, gift certificate.
Nice.
We'll send that out to you. We won one of these once, and produced my very first London Westie cards. And then after that, I actually produced the very first set of Cache Canada cards with that.
Yeah. And the Cashosaurus says, my wife loves the Holy Doodle Deco.
Awesome. She had not seen. Congratulate. Come on. I put it on your wife's card. So this is going to. Did we?
We haven't announced.
We haven't announced that. Oh, that was the deco and the calling cards, and that is going.
This goes to Lisa Dunnett, Lisa Mead.
Yeah, Lisa.
M-A-E.
Yeah, Lisa Mead. Lisa Dunnett. Congratulations, Lisa, and we'll send out to anybody that's not watching that's winning. Everybody's going to get an email. What should we do next? Oh, I just finished producing my Survivor entry video. I had probably will never even be considered, but I thought, what the heck, I may as well try. We put some clips from a cache that we tried to find. We weren't successful yet. And then I just put in a bunch of interview stuff, the things that they wanted to hear. So hopefully we'll put that in, and maybe you'll see me on Survivor. That'd be cool. Oh, the next letter we had was C, the letter C. And I thought that one would be pretty tricky, and it actually caught a couple of people. I had some people email it to ask about it. Mm-hmm. That was in a 1 Minute Wednesday that Lyric Glass filmed. It was her filming me, and it was actually her 1 Minute Wednesday project. And that was in plain sight north of London, and we thought it was in a cedar tree, and it was that stick. It was a surveyor's stick, and you pull it apart, and it had the little vial in there.
And we've got geocaching with T5M.
T5M.
Hello?
No, that's another geocaching vlogger. Yeah. And who else do we have? Geocache with it. Good luck. Oh, good luck, Dave. Thank you very much.
Okay,
Outwit,
next.
Outlast, outplay. Got it.
Next envelope, please.
All right, next envelope. We have a Cache Canada travel tag. That's really cool. Really nice one of those. I ordered keychains from, it was whatever those, it was a site that you would order stuff on. Can't remember the name of it, but I never got them. Thing from China, but I never got them. I'll have to check that.
Yeah, you'll have to check that out.
I ordered 50 keychains.
Okay, and the winner is Karen Rayner. Go Nana.
Go Nana. Karen. Congratulations, Karen.
Yeah, congratulations.
She comments a lot when we post things, either online or on our videos. Thank you very much for being a subscriber and watching our adventures, and me making a fool out of myself, and Lyric Glass being so smart. Okay, the next video we had was from Moto Joe's USMC coin that he sent around. We went to downtown London to look at London's military heritage. And as the first Hussars, and it just happened to be, I just picked one, I don't know why. It wasn't because it was the first Hussars tank, but it actually, it was in the bottom corner, and it just kind of flipped up and then flipped out. So that was a 1, and that was when the tank was on the screen. Can't see. Yep, I can't wait to see New York. I can't wait to edit it. I wish it was done now.
Yeah, it was great.
It was good. Okay, next envelope.
Even though it sprinkled rain.
It was really hot in New York. I was sweating.
Muggy.
And I'm glad it was misting all day, because it was just like a kind of a heat mister keeping us cool. And we had to take those regular beer breaks. Anybody knows that we do like our beverages. The next prize is another Cache Canada tag. And that one will go to Bill Ewell. And his caching name is Billy_boy. Billy Boy. So Bill Ewell, congratulations. We'll send that off to you. We're going to send an email to each person that wins and get your address so we can send that out to you. And then let me see, what else do we have here?
We have Behind the Cache. Just
Behind the Cache. Yeah. All right. Sorry for joining late, but congrats to all the winners. Thanks for joining us. And Keepers of the
Reincarnated Wolf RC2.
Where's that?
Who's at my window?
Somebody's at your window.
I don't know.
Pretty soon we're going to have a cache out the front
there.
There's a tree.
There's a tree there.
I see. Somebody's asking that.
So that's what it is.
There will be a travel bug if we ever get it finished up into the tree, and there'll be a cache TV hotel at the base of the tree. It's in my head here. I just got to get it worked out. The next code letter was a T, and for the life of me, I can't remember which video it was in. But if anybody knows, hey,
send it along.
Send it along. Put it on the little scroll there and let us know, because I can't remember. It was a T. T. Wait a minute. Oh, now I remember. No, I remember it. If anybody knows, chime in. I just remembered. This one, oh, this one here, I just forgot to add. This is a duplicate of one of the others. It has a little geocaching symbol decal.
Mhm.
I forgot to add it to the envelope. And from IB Geocaching, the 20 calling cards. You can get those printed up for yourself.
Those would be really cool
Pete,
to drop in.
if anybody,
caches.
yeah, if anybody hasn't gotten anything from Pete, he does a great job. He does all our little buttons. He does a lot of good stuff there. So you're checking with Pete, and that will go to
Erwin, Andrea, Wandman.
We don't have their
geo
name, but they are from
Netherlands.
the Netherlands. They're from the Netherlands, and I thought that was pretty cool. An international watcher. We have watchers from from all over the world, Poland and England, UK, quite a few from UK, from the US, lots of countries in Europe. Nobody from Japan yet. I don't know. Maybe they'll watch it in Japan. I don't know. If you know anybody in Japan that wants to watch Cache Canada, feel free. And remember, Cache Canada is not just about, it's not caching in Canada. It's just a name, and we cache wherever the good stuff is. So if you know of a good place to go to cache, let us know. We'll try to go there.
Well, we like to cache just about any place. So.
Cacher Source said he won a set of calling cards a while back. Good, that's good.
Nice.
Oh, there we go. So Keeper of the Cache Flow got it.
Congratulations to Erwin and Andrea.
It was from the Totting to a Cache. That's right. When I was describing the challenge, a little T popped up over my shoulder.
Oh, and there's Ray_King Little Kids. Hello.
Hello. How you doing? Nice to have you here. Okay, we have an empty envelope.
That means you don't get anything.
This envelope is going to be filled with a mystery prize from Cacher's Corner Store. Brian is doing a great job getting that. He bought the business from someone else, and he's doing a great job.
He's been fantastic.
He does the decals. If anybody wants a decal, there are 3 different types that we've created. One is the Holy Doodle with the Cache Canada below and the symbol. The other one is just simply the symbol with Cache Canada above. And also, Where Will Geocaching Take You? And it has a geocaching symbol in one corner and the Cache Canada symbol in the other. And you can also get them as trackable. So there's a price for non-trackable and trackable. So contact Cacher's Corner Store for those. And also, we are getting T-shirts. That's very, very soon. I thought we would hear by now, but Brian's working on that.
So I'm excited for that.
Come down to Denver and we go caching. If we can make it back to Denver, we would. That was awesome. Too bad we didn't know you then. That was awesome. That was a great trip. Going to.
So we have another draw.
Hey, if we can't come to Denver, can you come to Texas?
Yes.
We'll be in Texas next year.
Another draw.
Okay. What's going to be in the envelope was the Cacher's Corner Store mystery, and that goes to
Katie Reed.
Katie Reed.
And we don't have her name either. Her geo name.
Wait a minute, we didn't. We did. We have one more. Oh, right. Okay, we have him. Okay. The next prize is going to one of our fellow geovloggers, and he always watches, always comments on our videos. And if anybody would like to put down comments, we'd love to hear from so many people, and I will always answer every comment, or at least give it an acknowledgement that I saw it by the little heart. This next prize goes to Jason Hale as Halemeister, and Jason will win a prize from Cacher's Corner Store, and we'll get Brian to get that figured out for you. I'm going to talk to Brian, and then we'll get that up to Jason. And we have a little nugget of information here on an upcoming video. Jason, I was hoping he would be watching tonight, but he's not on. He's I think an hour behind us, so he would be at like 5:30. So he'll watch this later. So this is coming for Jason. We were asked by Geo Elmo. He's a geo vlogger that has submitted some stuff into the gift festival. He won, not won. He was in the gift festival last year or 2 years ago. I think last year. And he asked if I would hide something for Jason in Central Park, and we did. We found a spot. It was close to one of the virtuals that looked like it could be left untouched touched for about a month, maybe. So we are going to post the video just prior to Hailmeister's visit to Central Park. And we are going to do part 1 of the video, and part 2 will be filmed by Jason as he finds the objects, plural, that we hid for him and Geo Elmo. Okay.
This is a Cache Canada caching.
Cache Canada caching. Yeah, and it's not a cache that we hid, but we actually hid some objects, so it's not by the rules of geocaching, because we're a little bit farther out away from town. So the last code, before we get to the last prize, the last code was the number 4, and that was in our Geocaching Toronto's Urban Oasis.
Oh,
And if anybody has a chance to go to Toronto Islands to go caching or just to visit, it's a great place to go.
It's amazing, all the wildlife that are there. We just saw so much.
Yeah, it's amazing that all that you can see. And I was just like, I couldn't believe the video when I was putting it together, all the different birds that we saw. That was so cool. So the last prize that we have is an empty envelope again, because I really don't need an envelope because I can do this on geocaching.com. The last prize is for a 1-year premium membership that we will pay for.
Fantastic.
All I need is the person to contact me and make sure that we're friends. I don't think we need to be friends, but I just need to go onto their personal profile page and just click the link and add a membership, and I pay for their next year. So I can pay for it, I think, any time, and then when their membership runs out, it'll just continue for another whole year because of us. So that goes to Jillian Fader, and her caching name is TG4. I don't think Julie and we have met yet. She is a friend of somebody that we cache with, not regularly, but has actually been on some of our videos. It was Sparky 500 and Sparkle. They were in our videos for the cache boxes in Orono, where we had to do the one, we had to go get 9-volt batteries because we didn't have batteries with us, and we had to reach into different tubes, and you had to have at least 3 people in that video. So she's a friend of theirs, and I have her on Facebook, but I don't think we have met yet. So congratulations to everyone that won, and if you didn't win, you are still a winner because you're watching our videos, and you can't not lose by watching them. I think we're doing a great job. If there's anything we need to improve on, to do better,
send it to him.
Let me know. I'm okay. I won't be mad. But we really, really appreciate everybody that watches and comments, and we want everybody to share, let everybody else know how we're doing, and
I really like that we can see comments as we're
it's really neat to watch that. I'm glad I could make this work. I was a little worried. I was cooking dinner and trying to get this thing set up
for a while.
And I was like, okay, this isn't working. I have to sign out and sign back in. I couldn't remember my password. I had to get the code sent on my phone, and I'm like, so thank you very much, everybody, for joining us. We are expecting some guests soon. That's why we had this video at 6 o'clock instead of 7. We're having guests over to talk about the cruise.
Geocaching.
The geocaching cruise that we're going on in January. There's 2 couples from London are going on the flight with us here from London to Toronto, down to Fort Lauderdale.
So we're just going to get organized.
There are about, I think, 80 geocachers from Canada, I think. And it was the same company. It was Land Sharks that provided 3 of our prizes today. Land Sharks is doing the cruise, and we're going to be talking about that amongst ourselves tonight, about the different things that we're going to do in Fort Lauderdale. There's a 1.5 virtual that I want to get. I don't have a 1.5 virtual, and there are 2 webcams there I don't have yet. I have 54 some webcams, and we might go to the Everglades. So that's all videos that you're going to see. Coming up on Friday, there's a video that we shot during the Napanee LNA Mega with our friends Kramer and Bear's crew that we went on the Bushwhacker expedition with. If you haven't seen Bushwhacker again, that's the 2-part episode. Must watch the second part. I don't think it has as many video views.
Yeah, it was just the scenery and the area was just gorgeous.
Yeah.
except for the bugs.
So yeah, the video that you're going to see on Friday is one that we shot back in middle of August, so that's almost 2 months old. It was before a lyric glass broke her arm.
Yeah.
But she climbed in this video. She climbed a really, really, really tall
It was
tree.
a cool tree.
Yeah. So watch for that. And then I have so many video. Where have we been? So we haven't shown yet.
We went up north again, back to Silent Lake.
Yeah, we went back again with Kelso and Sky 53, and we did another jaunt with can't remember. We did the caching capital of Canada again. We did a few videos there. One of them had us stumped. We were pretty worried that we were going to walk away without being able to get into that one, but we finally got it. And somebody knew exactly what to do, and somebody was steering her in the wrong direction, thinking that she didn't know what she was doing. Anyway, you'll get to see all of that on the video coming up. Yeah. We got a lot of great stuff coming up, and we just want to say thank you very much again for watching, and thanks for. We're always planning the next one. Oh yeah, I can't wait to see what they're going next.
Yeah.
I don't know. We have a lot of trips planned. We have the cruise. We are going to Texas in May. PEI, Prince Edward Island in July, and that's 2 islands. We're going to Grand Manan Island in New Brunswick, and then PEI again. I haven't been there. She's been there. I haven't been there.
They're just asking how I broke my arm. We were on Peely Island on the beach going to an earth cache, and then the rocks came with algae on top, and I was barefoot, and I stepped on the rocks and I wiped right out, and I landed on this side. So I think my arm went up and then down and slapped on the rocks. I think that's what happened.
Yeah, I heard her fall, and our friend who was with us when she broke her leg wasn't anywhere near, so I couldn't blame it on Chartmaker. She was all alone. He didn't
push me.
Yeah, he didn't push her this time. So I went back to help her, and she was soaking her arm in the water, and it didn't look quite right. It did look like it was kind of broken.
It was awful.
And she said, "Go on," and I started to go, and then I thought, "What if I slipped?" Yeah. And I fell and hit my head or something like that, and it was slippery. It was pretty bad. So I says, no cache is worth your safety.
We just went back.
And so we went back, but we were able to log the cache because we had more than enough information to allow us to do that. So, but she's healing now.
Thank you.
Slowly but surely she'll get back to perfect health, so I don't have to climb trees again. I will. I did. It's
been kind of funny.
She forgot to send me a picture. I just climbed a tree the other day, and she took a picture.
I gotta send that to you.
Yeah, send it to me. I'll post it on Cache Canada. I was in a tree. It wasn't very tall, but it was more of an effort getting into the tree than actually.
Been some of our...
I didn't have my magical powers where I jumped into the tree this time.
No, you seem to have lost that.
All right, so if we're in Manitoba, we'll look up to the Taras family. We would if you want to cache with us, let us know. Yeah, we love having guests. You can be a guest on 1 Minute Wednesday.
Well, I want to go back to Manitoba in the winter again because we went for the
Winterfest.
The Winterfest, but it all melted, so it wasn't quite the same.
It was quite warm when we went there.
It was very warm when we went there, so I'd like to go back when it's cold.
Yeah. So we want to get out with the Cachosaurus. A lot of people follow him, so many on Instagram, that I think it would be really cool to have him in a video. He wasn't in one of our videos at the Cache Canada Wiki. And Jamie Pullman, as known as starred as ZZZ. She's a geovlogger from Tennessee or Georgia. Tennessee or Georgia? Georgia, I think. She saw the video and she's like, "Oh well, I know him. I follow him." So I think a lot of people would be cool. Yeah, if you want to cache with us, just send us a note. Let us know if we're around.
Well, we'll do our best to get there.
Yeah, we can. We can't go everywhere. We'd love to. I do have a job. So far, so good. Anyway, thank you very much. We're going to sign out and say goodbye, everybody.
Thank you
so much for watching. And where will geocaching take you?
Probably around the corner.
Could be just down the street. You never know. See ya.
Bye-bye.
And stream.
Are you sure you want to?